Do I have this bad thing? Do I have this bad thing? Do I earn this bad karma? Do I have this destructive emotion? Do I have all these things? Okay, sir. So then I think to me, today or this time, and it is impossible to cultivate Bodhisattva. So I have to remove this. Oh, these are so bad. These are so bad. And then we started developing a sense of removing this as if we have eaten poison, dreadful poison, okay? When we have eaten dreadful poisons, then we will never get relaxed, you see. As soon as we have to remove, vomit, go to the doctor, take medicine, and we run everywhere, you see, like this. So in the same way, do we have the same feeling towards the destructive emotion? So compassion, how to remove? Why it is so important to remove? Why it is so important to remove these destructive emotions, the bad karmas, negativities, before you enter into the practice of Bodhisattva? So, second, third chapter like this, okay? And then what I taught about this is a meditation, okay? What did I say? We have to, all the time, we have to fight against destructive emotion. If you are able to destroy, or if you are able to reduce destructive emotion, then you are doing meditation. If you are reducing your anger, or if you are reducing your desire, I think one of the worst destructive emotion, desire, greed, which is now almost like the whole world is destroyed by greed today. Greed. If you are able to fight against this and reduce your greed, then you are really doing meditation. If you are sitting like this for many days, if your destructive emotions are not reduced, I don't think you are doing meditation. So please, if I make a mistake, please pardon me, okay? Please pardon me. I'm quite a stupid monk, old monk. So main meditation is to fight against destructive emotions, means to reduce, slowly, okay? Try to recognize them. Try to recognize the antidote to this destructive emotion. Try to increase the antidote and decrease the destructive emotion. And that is the meditation. That is meditation, okay? Sitting quietly can be good meditation, but what is going on in the mind is more important. More important, okay? If your mind is always alert, oh, the destructive emotion coming, anger is coming, desire is coming, jealousy is coming, ego is coming, okay? Oh, I have to be alert. I really wanted to say goodbye. I don't want to admit any destructive emotions. You're just constantly in this sort of situation, and you are doing really good meditation. So, now in short, my meaning of meditation is to train your mind, okay? Giving training to your mind. Why I need to give training to your mind? Because my mind is wild. In what way? Because my mind is running after destructive emotions, doing a lot of mistakes. Jealousy coming, growing, anger coming, growing, hatred, attachment grows, greed, almost impossible to stop. If you notice this, and then you started fighting against this, and you have started doing meditation, and you have started getting your mind to be a healthier mind, better mind, in unloading all the bad things. And then to grow or to generate compassion, loving kindness, bodhicitta will be not so difficult. I hope I did define meditation, and from tomorrow you have some quite a number of meditation session, and then try to see into yourself what destructive emotion, what is the strongest destructive emotion I have. Is it anger, hatred, or jealousy, or greed, or desire, ego? Okay? Check yourself, and then when you do meditation, and then you try to fight against this. And this will make your mind very calm. Very calm. Okay? And these destructive emotions are taking so much of our energy. It really takes us a lot of our energy. It makes us so tired. So compassion is so important. Of course, if you are bodhicitta, then I think bodhicitta itself is the best technique or best mind to remove all the negativities. Even we do meditation to remove negativity, if it takes like ages, by having bodhicitta, it will be like nothing. Okay, it's peanut. But then to have bodhicitta is, quite difficult. I don't know. I don't know, many years ago, I was talking about sixth chapter, tolerance. Even I don't know what did I talk. so, I tried, you see, and yes, at that time, maybe a little earlier, I was trying to fight against my anger, which was so terrible, okay. The heaviest negativity in myself, within myself. And it was so difficult, okay. I think I might have told you, it took, like say, just to see a little difference, okay. Just little difference that I think I'm making some difference. Just to realize this small difference. It took 11 years. 11 years. Practicing. After 11 years, I see little difference. Very little, okay. Almost an insignificant difference. But that insignificant difference made my life much easier, much relaxed. I used to be very angry. From there, if you go and try, I think it is possible to. But the worst thing is attachment. Attachment. Do you recognize attachment? Do you really recognize attachment? How it comes, how it grows in us. Almost like unknowingly it grows. And it is so sticky. Very sticky. Very sticky, okay. I used to think of like, in India there's a glue which is called quick fix. I think the attachment is much more sticky than quick fix. Maybe a million times more sticky than quick fix. Very difficult. Just try just try. Even you are laughing, talking with other people or sleeping, it doesn't matter, you are doing meditation. If you are trying to see, wow, this is so sticky, very difficult, how much mistake it makes, it really ruins our life. The heaviest. And then these days, so much promotion of attachment, so much promotion, factor which promote. Sometimes like education itself is to promote attachment. Or the name, or the position, or the power, or salary, job, and all this. It's a promotion. It's like a addition to grow more strong attachment. In some places, now I think I'm repeating so much. Sorry. I have to stop. It is sticky. Okay, now finished. Do you all agree? It's so sticky, yes, it is very sticky. Through like this, so difficult. It comes, okay. Through a little bit, it comes. Attachment. And all angers are rooted to attachment. I think 2 or 3 days ago, I gave homework to a couple who is now in Oslo on the tour, and they asked me to give homework. And I said, how can you prove that most of the angers are rooted to attachment? And then they wrote me, Geshe, we think that all the angers are rooted to attachment. Your homework is almost all the angers are rooted to attachment. That means some angers are not rooted to attachment. Which is this attachment? Which is this anger? Really sharp. Checking, discussing, checking, discussing. We have to check like this, you see. Oh, today I'm very angry. Why am I angry? Again, this sticky attachment played a role. Say, don't say yes, no, say no, okay? And then they started getting angry. So, to make real pure purification, you have to understand all these things. How we are really trapped. How we are really trapped into these sticky emotions or aggressive emotions. How we are trapped into this. If you see the defect or the mistakes or the suffering it causes, and then you really like to purify, confess, you see. You don't see the attachment is very bad, then your purification will be not very good, you see. I really wanted to purify all my destructive emotion, but I cannot purify my love towards my girlfriend. Very difficult. Or love towards my boyfriend. We are really fresh girlfriend or boyfriend. That has to be exception. Otherwise, I can make everything purified. This is not possible. That means, okay, that person is not seeing the defect, the mistake, the suffering it brings. The meaning of compassion is not very difficult, but then real practice, when it comes to real practice of confession, you have to really strong wish, okay, strong wish. As I said, if you have eaten a dreadful poison, you cannot stand, you see. You cannot sleep, you cannot eat, unless you don't remove the poison. In the same way, all these destructive emotions, bad karmas, if you don't take the full responsibility on the core of your heart, and then your purification will be not a purification, you see. I think you understood this, okay? Maybe you already know that I'm stupid, quite stupid, and explaining this again and again. First chapter, Bodhisattva is very, very important. It has so much benefit. Okay? And the second chapter, by reading all this first chapter, you really like to cultivate Bodhisattva. And then, are you ready? Okay, your mind is ready to cultivate Bodhisattva? Then you see so many obstacles. So many obstacles. So many dirty obstacles. Unless you don't remove this, there's no way you can cultivate Bodhisattva. Therefore, the purification or the confession comes. After removing this first verse in the second chapter is, I really want you to enter into the practice of Bodhisattva. For that, I have to remove all these contaminations. And then the second chapter explains, you see. Second chapter explains how to purify all these different ways. Okay. And after this purification, not finishing the reading of the second chapter, don't make mistake, okay? You might think that, after finishing the second chapter, reading second chapter thoroughly, and then I think I can cultivate Bodhisattva. Not in this way. Read, it will not take so much, you see. It's not a big chapter. Like sixth chapter is very big, you see. Second chapter is very short. I think if you read properly, maybe it will not take even 1 hour, no. Maybe 40 minutes or 30 minutes. After finishing reading, you should not think that I purified. Thinking that, I read the second chapter I read thoroughly, so I purified. Okay. Then you say, now I want to cultivate Bodhicitta. Then you read third chapter. After finishing third chapter, now I cultivate Bodhicitta. Okay, so not in this way, practically. Intellectually understand, and then from the core of your heart, say, okay, this I have to remove. I said, to minimize my anger, it took 11 years. And that small change made my life much better. So in the same way, we have to try, because our destructive emotion, our contamination or negativities are quite very thick, I think so. In my mind, it's very thick. I don't know, you. So we have to really work hard. Really work hard. Don't think that removing negativity is not important, okay? Don't think. This is the most important thing. This is the real meditation, okay? Real meditation. By removing this, then we have no problem. No problem. Who will bring any problem for us? If you are able to remove destructive emotion, which mind will bring problem for us? It will never bring any depression. It will never bring any tension. Sometimes we are missing the point, okay? Sometimes we are missing the point. Where to hit? Where to hit? Okay? We listen a lot, but we don't know where to hit. If I immediately ask, okay, what? If you cultivate Bodhisattva, then what? Oh, it does many good things. What is many good things? Yeah, there's many, many good things. And then, where's the many, many good things? What? Please just pinpoint. No, there's so many. So many. And then if you ask more than that, yes, there's so many. So it is not appealing, you see. So you have to realize, wow, okay. Like say, what was the text of Sandideva? 전주 심지다시네 심시주기. 아, 대외 경매 군세베 대외 경매 군세베 전주 심지다시네. 내내 대월도 wala 심시수시 기록규 means 대외 경매 군세베 means the mind which has so much potential to remove so many problems and the unhealthy emotions, and this mind has so much potential that who will use hope to cultivate this mind? By having this, it leads us from happiness to another happiness, another greater level of achievement. Who will lose hope? Who will feel lazy to cultivate this? If you really get the taste, okay, you just see how bad attachment is, how bad anger is, and then how really nice compassion and bodhisattva are. You have to really get the taste, okay, experience. Not just, I know this, I read all the Shantideva's texts so many times, and now I'm really perfect in Shantideva's text. Okay? When you explain these words, yeah, I can explain them. What does it mean? Okay. Do you have any experience? I think so. Maybe. So this is the problem. Yeah, just try. Just try. If you're really hurting a little bit to desire, you're really great. You're doing a really great job. You're really hurting anger, jealousy, how it arises in us. So friendly, jealousy, so friendly, so supportive. You do better than this. You do better than them. Otherwise they will be the winner. You have to win. You have to win. Okay. They are doing so good. No, I don't want to sleep. I have to try all night. To win. This is the jealousy. As if it is giving so much encouragement and happiness. Do you understand? The experience of jealousy. And then the education is competition. I think it was last night, or I think it was last night. No, day before, so I received a mail from one of my friends saying, oh no, this is really terrible. These days, there are so many youngsters who are taking anti-depression pills. Through the research, they came to know that 50% are taking anti-depression pills. Now, what is the use of education? And they really don't know how to survive themselves. And there are so many, I met so many who planned to commit suicide because they couldn't succeed. And that was much better than me, and I couldn't succeed, and I couldn't cope that I didn't win this, and I couldn't get that job, and that, so I was so hopeless, and I'm so useless, and they are so good, and this is jealousy. And life becomes so bad. The 50% that taking depression pills, it is a really good research result. And then some other few points. And then she said, I'm really worried about my children. Everybody worries your children, you see. Yeah? And then in some part of the world, I saw so many people were taking drugs. We also helped quite a lot. It used to be only 6 drug addicts in one rehab center. Now, in April, we saw 50 in that rehab center. And when they were 25, they are mixed with male and female. Now they have separate female drug rehab center, which has about 60, male rehab is 50. And there are many other, I think it really number grow. They said about 50, 60 rehab centers in just only in Kathmandu. And all are what? Attachment. All this attachment, okay? Isn't it? Am I right? Taking drug is. I think some of them they avoid some problem and then try to get some sort of relief, okay, by taking something, either alcohol or drug. Again, using attachment. Alcohol is also attachment. Alcoholic is attachment. Drugs also attachment. So we have to see that it's so clearly that attachment is so bad, okay. And then you started having a sense of taking responsibility to remove this forever. If you don't see all these defects, and yeah, attachment has to be removed, so it has to be, because this is the source of all the samsara, and meditation. Not so effective. Yeah, it is very bad. Okay, it's very bad. It is really go into your heart. I really wanted to try, okay. Yeah. It started, no, please, don't come. No. But we say, grow. As soon as you grow, I feel so happy. Huh? Dollar. Your money is shekel, isn't it? Shekel. So beautiful. So, I don't know. Now I think we can stop, isn't it? I give us really superficial, not superficial, quite good explanation about the discipline emotions according to my capacity, okay? This is not the best. Just according to my capacity, I tried. And you think, okay, you think, oh, is there any point? It's really true or not? And is it really worth trying? Or what he said is really okay or not? Try, okay? Bring into your mind as close as possible. That is the meaning of familiarizing. One way of meaning of meditation, okay? And so then we go, I think you have this green book, which is Santi Deva's text, with commentary by Khenchen Thangol Rinpoche, one of the great teacher of Kagyu tradition. So we will go mostly based on this commentary, and of course I will not read all the text because reading is very difficult for me, but I will try to explain, and possibly confession based on the four power, okay, which normally we use quite a lot. And tomorrow I think it will be like this. And then we touch most of the text. Not reading one by one and then explaining word by. I think you understand much better English than me. So